Welcome to the demonstration of SimpleSim certification test prep made simple. The use case for this application is to provide certification exam simulation on Thinkific platform. Thinkific does have a quizzing system, but the quizzing system lacks certain mandatory requirements expected from the certification bodies. So if you happen to be a certification training provider, this app will enable you to let your student experience the certification test preparations. So few of the USP of SimpleSim. One, it is, as the name suggests, it's a very simple system. You can actually be up and running in less than 3 minutes, which is something that we will demo it to you in a few minutes. Two, it is fully integrated with Thinkific, so you don't need to define any product or student on the platform. Third, it is much more affordable compared to the other existing integrations with Thinkific. So the key requirements of certification test prep apps are: one, the test should be time controlled. It should have review feature. It should be allow the student to navigate to any question and also allow the student to review the answers that they have provided. Before we use SimpleSim, there are 4 prerequisites. One, of course, you should have SimpleSim installed as part of your Thinkific installation. You need to define admin, student, and course on Thinkific. You need to allocate student to course on Thinkific, and you need to keep simulation questions ready in a specified Excel template. So now let's jump into SimpleSim and see how we use SimpleSim. So first things first, let me go into the admin account, and I am in the admin account currently. So as you can see here, as an admin, you see all the courses that you have defined in Thinkific. And I'm going to add a simulation to this course called Introduction to Software. So as you see here, there is no simulation right now. And of course, the student also cannot view simulations because there is no simulation for this course. So we will add a new simulation, and I'm going to give the name as demo simulation for Thinkific. You need to give duration in minutes, which can be at max 300 minutes. So I'm going to make it as 180 minutes. You also need to give a pass percentage for the test, which I'm setting it as 85%. Then you need to choose the file where the simulation questions are there, and there is a template provided to you here. So I'm going to choose the file right now. It's on my desktop, and I'm just going to take one sample simulation which has 130 questions. So once you upload the data, it comes here and it shows you the entire data, and you can just say save changes. It also allows you to add images to a question. So in case your question has an image, so I'm going to add one sample image for a particular test. So let me pick something up, something which is helpful. Let me take something which is nice. Let me take winner versus loser, just a sample image. So don't worry, you can add any image, and then you click on save changes. So that's how the image gets added to the question, which you can see. After this, we go back to the student mode and try to see the simulation from a student perspective. So let me log into the student mode now. So let me sign in. Okay, so this is the course for which we defined the simulation. So let me get into the course, and that's when I will see the simulation, and it has been allocated 3 hours. So I'm going to click take exam. So there is a small note about the instructions for the student, which you can customize as well. And let me start the test. So as you can see here, the timer is up and running and the questions have come. So I can actually flag any question. Suppose I'm not very sure about the answer, and all certification platforms allow you to flag the question and come back. Then I go to the next question. Let me, okay, so this one. Then again, I move to the next question. As you can see, the speed is much better than what you expect in a web-based software. This is because we have used the very latest technology on web so that the response time is very, very good. Again, I flag this question, I go to the next question, I again choose answers and all that. There is also an option for the student to understand where is the student with respect to the progress, and there they can see the questions that they have attempted, the questions that they have flagged, and the current question, all that they can view it here. And you can see here all 130 question status is visible visually to the student. And they can hide this view as well because they don't need to see it all the time. And for the time being, because I'm not going to take the entire test, I'm just going to close the test now, which is end test. Gives a warning. And as you can see here, I have attempted 6 questions. I've got 1 question right, and obviously I did not do well because it's just a dummy thing that I demoed to you. But there is also a mode called review mode, which is interesting for the student because in the review mode, they are able to see their answer, the correct answer, and the explanation for the question. And here also they can see how they have performed, which questions they attempted, which questions they got it right, which questions they did not get it right. All this is color coded. That's about it, how to use SimpleSim. And as you can see, the product is extremely simple. If you have any feedback, please write to us at support@simplesim.app. Thank you.